Hi guys, this is Go Time with Showtime. This is your first time stopping by my channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do. Today we're going to talk about a story out of Las Vegas. And the story involves 39-year-old Jose Montez. Now what Mr. Montez did is disturbing. And before we get into what he did, I'm going to roll the clip and let you get a feel of what I'm talking about. And then, as always, we're going to come back and discuss it. All right, guys, see you in a sec.
Take a look at this video. A parent facing charges of child abuse and neglect after allegedly helping his son beat up another child. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joy.
And I'm Brian Loftus. 39-year-old Jose Montez is behind bars after turning himself in this morning over at the Clark County Detention Center.
8 News Now's Lauren Negretti talks to the child's mother.
What started off as a fight between two kids ended with the man hitting and kicking the other right here. Clark County School District Police say Jose Montez faces charges of child abuse and battery, accused of letting his son fight and then joining in. The fight happened Wednesday, April 14th, around 2 in the afternoon, near Del H. Robinson Middle School. The kid he's shown hitting is a 13-year-old. His mother, Melissa Rodriguez, heartbroken.
Decides to just grab my son and smash him towards that fence and that sidewalk right there. It's just to see this area right now and knowing my son was like there defensive and not having anybody help him until towards the end, it's not fair.
Police say this video shows Montez kicking the teen. She took to social media for justice, and now hearing of his arrest.
That is the best news I've ever received.
After 2 trips to the hospital, she says her son is recuperating with concussion-like symptoms.
I'm just thanking God at this moment that my son is not dead, because one wrong kick towards the head, it could kill somebody.
Defense attorney says Montez went to pick up his son from Del H. Robinson Middle School, where that fight happened nearby.
My understanding is the victim doesn't even go to the school and came there just to confront my client's child. When he got there, his son was in the process of being jumped, and he came in and got involved in it, and there's a lot of things that occurred at that point.
Hearing there from Montez's lawyer, he will be on electronic monitoring, not allowed to have any contact with the victim or the victim's family. 8 News Now spoke with the victim's mother, Melissa Rodriguez. She says she believes the fight was a random confrontation.
Hi guys, you saw that video, and what Mr. Jose Montez did was wrong. Now, with that, I'm just going to say that we don't know why the fight started. We do not know what led up to it. Now, what I can say that him as a parent, he's supposed to be teaching his sons right from wrong. And what he did, the way he acted, was not the best way to go. That shows your son that you have no self-control as an adult. Now, that's not right to do anybody kid like that. Now, I do understand we do get, as parents, get mad when our kids are in fights and things happen to them, but it's pretty much of that. If things like that happen, us as parents need to at least contact the other parent and see how can we resolve this before anything like what happened goes on. Now, I saw both news articles, and it was said that the 13-year-old that he was fighting did not go to the school that his son went to, and that he was on his way up there to get his son, and I guess he saw the fight and he thought they was jumping his son. That's all fine and dandy, sir, but it does not make it okay to attack a child. It's better ways. You could have broke it up. You could have told the little boy to take his little self home. Anything. Parents are there for prevention. We're supposed to prevent our kids getting hurt or harmed. I have broke up numerous fights when my kids grew up, but not my kids was not the fighters. I used to live in a neighborhood where kids would be outside just fighting their little hearts out, and I would go across the street and stop them and send them all home. That's what grown-ups do. That's what adults do. We don't sit there and jump in the fight and see what licks we could get into. He actually took I will beat a kid up to a whole new level. You know the saying, I'll mess a kid up? Well, he surely did that. And it's wrong because he could have physically really hurt this child. The way he was kicking him in the head, in the way he was punching him and constantly kicking him. He could have kicked him so bad in the head. One wrong kick, he could have had bleeding inside of his brain from a kick. Now it said he went to the hospital twice for concussion type symptoms. So that means he did have some type of symptom from this. Now it is said that Mr. Montez went and turned himself in to the police. Now it could be because he felt sorry, or it could be because it's all over social media and he knew they was going to get him anyway. Either way, that right there was a good move, but it still was sad on your part that your son had to see you do something so heinous like this to a kid, because you wouldn't want no one to do your child like this. So for you to do it to somebody else's child is unacceptable. Now it said that he is being charged with child abuse and child neglect. And it's also said that he will be wearing a monitor and he cannot come in contact with the victim, which I don't think he would do that anyway. Now, if his son was getting bullied, it's different ways to take this. You could take it to the school. You could call the police. However it plays out, but you can even take it to the other parent, because I'm pretty sure you could find out where his parents stay, even if you have to follow behind him while he go home. You could have found out where this child stayed, and you two parents could have got together and settled this out amongst you and your kids, so this wouldn't come to fight or blows or anything else. Now, him as a parent, I think he let his emotions get the best of him. He had no self-control over himself at that moment. And that is scary and it's bad, because you are a parent, sir. You're supposed to have self-control. You know right from wrong. You know that that was unacceptable. And you knew you can go to jail for it. Now what you're teaching your son is it's okay, and it's not. It is not okay to act like this. It's other ways. Guys, with that being said, let me know how you feel about what Mr. 39-year-old Jose Montez did. And what do you feel about the charges he got? Also, remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see all you guys back here in my next video.